Pues bueno chicos, ya estamos, yo soy Sandra Riera y hoy os traigo un nuevo capítulo de Lake Seasons Greeting. Vale, ahora si no me equivoco para la... Uf, que la lío, que la...
Bert's out of town for the holidays, but he did ask me to keep an eye on his place.
Vamos a aparcar aquí ya. ¿Esto qué es? Un pequeño puerto, ¿no? Vale, ¿y aquí dónde está el este de las cartas? Ah, aquí, coño. Hola, buenas. El repartidor. El cartero. ¿Quién? El cartero. Uf, esa carreterita para venir aquí no me ha gustado. ¿Qué nos queda? Nos queda solo un paquete. Tampoco era tanto, ¿eh? Parecía que era mucho cuando ves 80 simbolitos en el minimapa. Y a vosotros os lo tapa un poquito bastante adro. Yo he dicho, hostia, hay un montón de paquetes. Como se nota que no he hecho buena. Vale, vamos a hacer la maniobra para... Uf, le da un golpecito al camión. Me lo va a tener que mirar la niña, ¿eh? Que se me ha roto el coche. ¡Casi me da! ¡Loco! Uf. No, espérate, que la loca soy yo. Pero si esto no es camino. Aquí en el minimapa sale camino, pero yo en la carretera no la veo, la carretera, no la veo. ¿Eh? ¿Por qué no has cogido el paquete?
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
¿Qué rayo? Bueno, supongo que estarán dentro de casa. No he visto a nadie ahí en el granero. Hola, buenas. El cartero, traigo un paquete. El placer es mío, este paquete es suyo. Es tuyo.
And this package is yours.
Ooh, boy, Frank came through once again.
A package from Frank, huh?
No quiero saber qué llevan, no es cosa
I don't
nuestra.
want to know what's in it.
A nice attempt at reverse psychology, but I'm not gonna tell you. But what I will tell you, I'm kicking off the new year with a bang. I better put this somewhere dry. And then it's back to reading Doyle Brunson's Super System. Oh, you're in trouble this Sunday, sir.
Culpo el frío de mis manos temblorosas. ¿Y qué hacéis mañana por la noche?
And what are you doing tomorrow night?
I'm gonna visit my brother and his family in Idaho. Anyway, later, Thomas, and take care on those icy roads.
Adiós. Feliz Navidad. Joder. ¿En serio va a pasar la Navidad de este señor solo? Que la mujer es como que parece que tampoco, ¿no? Va a venir. Frena un poquito, Sandra, que te come la vallita. Es que esta fiesta, la gente con su loca, mira, mira, mira. Me he metido por aquí. No creo que pase nada, ¿no? Sí pasa, sí. Sí pasa. Voy a desviarme, anda. Que veo el icono del este por ahí. Digo, bueno, pues por ahí también se podrá ir. Se puede dar más vueltas con todo esto. Vale, por esta. Ya sabéis que hay que meter el coche dentro del parking de la oficina de correos, ¿sabes? Si no, no se acaba el día.
Hey, Thomas, do you think it'll ever stop snowing? I'm glad it's the last day before Christmas break.
Well, sorry, Frank. They're forecasting snow until at least the new year. But hey, about Christmas.
¿Nos ayudarías a comerla? ¿Cómo que a comer? ¿A comer el qué? ¿Algún buen partido de baloncesto? ¿Nos ayudarías a comerla?
Meredith bailed on us, which leaves us with a bit more food than we can handle. Maybe you'd like to volunteer and help us eat it tomorrow evening.
Christmas dinner at the Weiss residence. That sounds great, Thomas, but I'm afraid I'm all tied up. The Knicks are playing the Celtics. I think the Celtics will go all the way this year.
Ponemos nosotros el fútbol o lo que sea eso, no te preocupes. No podrán con los Celtics. Es posible, vamos, Kicks. No voy a darte consejos para apostar,
I'm
Frank.
not gonna give you betting advice, Frank.
I'm gonna have to sleep on it, but you know I can't pass up a juicy bet. Hey, Thomas, before you go home, I need a favor.
No vine a comer, no hay
Guy
favores.
over there, he said he's looking for a job, but I really gotta run now. Try to find out what he's made
Alguien
of.
quiere
okay?
trabajo.
Good luck.
Oye, Fifi, eso no está tirando spray, ¿no?
Hello, young man. I heard you were looking for a job. My name's Thomas Weiss, and I've been working for the Postal Service for nearly 40 years.
Hostia, 40
Hi,
tacos.
I'm Matt Kearney. I'm glad someone finally showed up.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
¿Podéis hablar un poco sobre
Could
ti?
you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm basically a computer expert, kind of in between jobs right now. I've been programming since I was 11 years old. I'm looking to start my own software company.
¿Sabes que aquí no tenemos ordenadores? ¿Ahorras dinero para montar una empresa? Aquí no tenemos ordenadores.
I assume you are aware that we don't have computers here.
Yes, and that's where I come in. I can overhaul this old-fashioned operation and have it running twice as efficiently with the help of computers.
Anda, eso suena de maravilla. ¿Y PCs que lleven el correo a casa? ¡Ah! Vacilada.
I guess there aren't any
Está aquí muy subido el
computers
tío.
yet that deliver mail to someone's front door.
Oh, it's only the beginning.
Ah,
In
me
the
va a traer un
future,
robot.
people won't write letters anymore, and parcels will be delivered by battery-powered mini helicopters.
Te refieres a un dron, cariño, va a llevar los paquetes.
But let's focus a bit more on the here and now.
¿Te gusta trabajar con
Do you
clientes?
enjoy working with customers?
I think everyone would enjoy someone who skips the small talk and gets the job done as soon as possible.
Si te gusta trabajar con clientes, jamás, eso es lo que yo suelo hacer. Eso es lo que yo suelo hacer.
And that's pretty much how I go about it.
Okay, well, that's good to hear. Could we wrap this up now, please? I don't think working here requires an extensive interview process.
¿En serio? En realidad me gustaría hacerte otra pregunta, por tocar los cojones. ¿Cuándo puedes empezar? ¿Qué salario esperas recibir? ¿Puedes levantarte e irte de aquí cuanto antes?
Can you please get up and leave?
Vete a
as
fregar un
fast
poco,
as
pero soy
possible?
mierda.
Okay. Bye.
Next. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. Barra de mi vista. Al teléfono. Nos hará una sorpresita la hija y vendrá.
Yep. Hello.
Ojalá.
Hey, honey,
Ojalá.
it's me. Finally found time to call. Having such a busy day. Did you invite anyone else over for tomorrow?
Yes, I did, but no takers. So it's just you, me, and Mildred. Or is Beth coming as well?
Yeah, Beth is coming. So happy I could finally change her mind.
Nice work.
Nos hará buena compañía. Esto quiere decir que tendremos que aguantar menos a Mildred. Nos hará buena compañía. No digamos esa cosa.
Mildred? No, this is not funny. Mildred is a sweetheart. And you better wear the Christmas sweater she knitted for you last year.
Vale. Me encantan los jerseys navideños, no te preocupes.
I love Christmas sweaters, so don't worry about it.
Great. So I won't be the only one looking stupid. Oh, by the way, I've got great news.
¡Viene la
I
niña!
found someone to take some shifts off my hands.
That's fantastic. No more 60-hour work weeks. I also had a job interview today.
Yo también he hecho una
I
entrevista hoy.
wasn't at the interview, but I was introduced to him after he was hired.
Llevaba gafas.
Did he wear glasses?
Yes, he did.
No. Tenía el pelo
Did he
rizado.
have curly hair?
Yeah. Are we playing Guess Who? His name is Matt. Matt Kearney. He said he's going to completely overhaul...
Oh my god, es el mismo. Qué
That's the
horror.
guy I interviewed this afternoon.
Really? Did you like him?
No. Me ha sacado un poco de quicio. Me ha sacado de quicio ese chaval es un
He
personaje.
made
Sí,
my
sí.
blood boil. That kid's a piece of work.
Yikes. But it doesn't matter. He'll be taking the load off my shoulders. And I won't be working alongside him anyway. You'll probably see him more often than I will.
Y yo que pensaba que me habría librado de ver. Hostia, pues hemos sido super bordes.
And there I was thinking I dodged a
Oh
bullet.
shit.
We'll see how it all pans out. Oh, gotta go now. Bye, hun.
Bueno, pues parece ser... ¿Mañana tenemos que hacer algo? No. Hoy vamos a leer. Hoy vamos a leer porque ha sido un día estresante con
Major
el
League
hipster
Baseball
este.
umpires are required to wear black underwear while on the job.
Hoy vamos a
in
leer,
case they
mejor.
split their pants.
¿Pero que estoy leyendo una
Golf is
revista?
the only sport to have been played on the moon.
Ah, vale, no.
On February
Es un libro de
6,
deporte.
1971, Alan Shepard hit a golf ball on the moon.
¿Pero qué mierdas lees,
Because
tío?
of
Por
low
favor.
gravity, it may have
Léete una
traveled more
historia,
than
por lo
a
menos.
mile.
De algo, lo que tú quieras. Pero no eso. 25 de diciembre. Fum, fum, fum. Suena el teléfono otra vez. Si me ha solicitado que el rey. Sí, dígame.
Weiss residents, good morning.
Hey, Dad. It's me.
Dime que viene,
Hey
cariño.
there, Em.
Dime que viene, cariño mío. Meridad. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Feliz Navidad.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Dad. Merry Christmas to you, too. I wish I was in PO right now.
Estas navidades hace mucho
Careful what
frío.
you wish for.
No sé si nada peor, ¿no?
This white Christmas is also a very cold Christmas.
Wish I were building a snowman instead of at it. Fine mess I got myself into, huh?
¿Quieres mover? Yo no te escucho sin más. No es perfecto, Meredith, pero te irá bien. No es perfecto, Meredith, pero te irá bien.
It's not perfect.
Somos un
but
padre, hay que darle ánimos a la niña, hombre.
Thanks, Dad. I think I will be. Work's progressing nicely, actually. And Tess is coming over later. She's also stuck here. We're going to try to cook up some semblance of a Christmas meal.
Well, that's good to hear, Em.
La otra M hará mi ceña navideña. Que paséis un buen día, M.
I
No le
hope
digamos
you
nada
have a
más.
great day, Em.
Thanks, Dad. You too. Don't forget to leave some room for Mom's lemon mashed potatoes. Oh, that reminds me. I need to try to pry that secret recipe out of her. I'm gonna call her at the motel right now. Thanks for talking, Dad. And Meredith Christmas.
Pues feliz Tomasnidad para ti.
Missile Thomas wishes you the same.
Oh, I did not hear that.
Oh, tan malas
Love
no.
you.
Yo creo que está muy bien la frase.
Oh, Mildred, you shouldn't have. We already have the most beautiful pair of Christmas sweaters in the world. And now we have 2 sweaters each. You must have put so much work into them.
Oh, please, don't mention it, dearie. Knitting sweaters can be quite straining, but knowing how happy they make you always makes up for it.
Well, we're so grateful. Right, Thomas?
Uy. Uy. Ah, vale, joder, es que con la con la cena pensaba que era un texto que iba a decir y yo, uy, no dice nada. Están preciosos, muchas gracias.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Mildred.
Por allá, hostia. Lo que más me gusta es que ambos tienen el mismo patrón. Son muy cómodos y coloridos. No, el mismo
I
patrón.
especially like that our sweaters have the same pattern, so I don't have to look in the mirror to admire it.
Oh, Thomas, that makes me so happy to hear. I can't wait to start working on next year's
Sí, sí,
designs.
tú empiézalo,
I've
cariño.
also made sweaters for Frank and Jack and Robert and Bert, but they all said that wool gives them an allergic reaction. Isn't that a coincidence? Beth,
bueno.
I hope you aren't allergic to wool.
You're not going to believe the coincidence, Mildred, but yes, I actually am. And it's such a shame. If only I, too, could celebrate Christmas wearing one of those beautiful sweaters. Anyway, Emily, would you be a darling and pass me the peas, please?
Mueve de tema, no quiere ponérselo.
I don't... Oh, you mean the string beans. I suppose peas would have gone lovely with the meal as well, now that you mention it. Right, Thomas?
Gracias, cariño. Yo he comido judías. Guisantes judías todos son verdes. ¿Qué pasa?
Peas, beans, it's all green to me.
Oh, yes, of course. I meant the string beans. Of course, silly me. But let me get on with it. It's time for my presents now. And you may have already guessed that they're books. Mildred, why don't you open yours first?
Well, I'm not really one for presents.
No me jodas que
but
son
I
las enciclopedias que le
appreciate the
llevamos.
gesture.
O que estaba esperando, algo
Let's
así.
see now. The Cat's Pajamas. I've never heard of it, but it has a nice title, I suppose.
It's an encyclopedia about cats. A Whiskerpedia,
Vale,
if
sí.
you will. Someone drew my attention to it, and I immediately thought of you.
Oh, well, isn't that lovely? Such a heartfelt gift. Isn't it, Thomas?
Ay, 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 espera, que de la respuesta es buena, espera. Sí que lo es, Emily, sí que lo es. Puedes coser pijamas para tus gatos. Vamos a decirle, eso es
Maybe you can
buenísimo.
start knitting your cats some pajamas now.
Well, they do like balls of yarn. Thank you, Beth.
It was my pleasure, Mildred. And now for Emily's gift.
Oh, why, thank you, Beth. I do always appreciate your taste in books, so I'm looking forward
Otra
to...
puta enciclopedia.
Countess and the Carpenter? Ah, would you look at that? Is this a romance
Ah, pues
novel?
no.
I've never really read one of those.
Right in one guess, Emily. I hear the writer Summer's here, so this book is locally sourced, so to speak. And, dare I say it, the prose is quite compelling in the romance department, if you catch my drift.
I think I do. Beth, you are something else. Thank you. This will certainly get a nice spot on our bookcase.
Yo creo que a nadie le gusta. Yo no creo que lo lea, pero sí, claro. El tema romántico está en la estantería.
Good to know the romance department is in our bookcase now.
Ese es el cipito con bigote, tío. Ya.
Well, I'm looking forward to reading it already. Thank you so much, dear Beth.
You're welcome, Emily. I'm sure you'll love it. Okay, Thomas, it's your turn now.
Let's see. Crazy sports facts 2. Even more crazy sports facts.
¡Hala, me encanta! Bueno, aún tengo que empezar el primero. ¡Hala, me encanta! ¡Es chulo! Gracias. Si fuera yo, mi cara sería de... Toca mierda.
Thomas. And you're right, there's some fascinating tidbits in part 1 as well. Even if one no longer actively plays sports, it's at least fun to read about it, right?
Todavía ganan los niños al baloncesto.
Kids playing basketball still regret it when they challenge the mailman for a game of horse.
Well, there's no shame in admitting that you're not getting any younger, Thomas. In fact, none of us are exactly spring chickens anymore. Things like your arthritis can't magically be wished away by positive thinking.
¿A quién le apetece tarta de arándanos? No obviemos a nuestras invitadas. ¿A quién le apetece tarta? ¡Ole!
Speaking of blueberries, my bridge partner Edna's niece discovered this mole last week.
Hold that thought, Mildred. I really need to take this. Hello?
Hi there. Could you put me through to Meredith Weiss, please?
¿Qué cojones? ¿Con quién hablo? Meredith no está.
Excuse me, who is this?
Oh, it's Steve. Steve Mitchell from work. Is Meredith there?
No entiendo. ¿No entiende que hoy es Navidad? Está en su casa celebrando...
You're talking to her father in Oregon. She's at home, celebrating Christmas.
Wait, what? Christmas? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to bother you. Is it Christmas already? Gosh, I totally missed that. I've been pulling a couple of all-nighters. I'm gonna splash some water on my face. Sorry again, Mr. Weiss. Enjoy your evening. Bye. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Everything okay, honey?
Ha llamado el jefe de Meredith.
That silly boss from Meredith's work called for some reason or other. Never mind. Beth, you were saying?
I wasn't actually, but I was looking for a way to say this, and now's as good a time as any, I suppose.
Me voy a jubilar.
My dear friends, I am leaving Providence Oaks.
Se va.
What?
What?
¡Que se va! ¿En serio?
Are you serious?
Well, before we move on to the sad part, let me first tell you the good part.
A ver,
Ladies
cuéntanos.
and gentlemen, I am going to be a grandmother.
¡Oh! Por eso se
That's
va.
amazing.
No le veo motivo para irse, pero bueno.
Whose mother?
I mean,
Quiero decir, enhorabuena.
congratulations.
Yes, my son Daniel and his wife are expecting. Isn't that wonderful? But, and here's the proverbial kicker.
Oy, oy, oy,
You
oy,
may
oy.
remember that they moved to Savannah, Georgia a few years ago. So if you put 2 and 2 together...
Van a ser cuatrillizos. A seguir con ellos.
Moving away to be with them. That's great, Beth. I'm so happy for you.
That is marvelous, Beth. Congratulations. I wish you and your family all the happiness in the world. But I'll miss you something terrible. We all will. But we have to toast to the good news. Thomas, go pour us some brandy and I'll get the pie.
Oh, Thomas, would you have any antacid? That eggnog is starting to
Maldita
stir up
vieja.
something indiscreet.
Sí, pobre mujer.
On it. Now, let's celebrate this wonderful evening, ladies. Here's to a lovely old Christmas spent with good friends.
Here, here.
Here, here.
26 de diciembre, por la mañana.
Hey, Thomas. Did you see the game last night?
Morning, Frank. Nope.
Pues
We had our
no.
Christmas dinner.
Pero creo que me vas a hablar de lo que pasó de todas formas. No, vamos a decirle qué
What
pasó, hombre. No van a ser
The Celtics
asquerosos.
were up by 25 in the third quarter, but they still lost the game. In
Anda.
double overtime.
Guay. Anda, pensaba que los Celtics tenían una buena plantilla. ¿Has ganado mucho entonces? Prefiero las cenas de Navidad.
I still like Christmas dinners better, Frank.
Ha! Fair enough, Thomas. Have a good one today.
Buen día, caballero. Nos vamos. A ver, vamos a hacer la ruta hoy bien. Hoy bien. Mira, aquí hay una. Pum, pum. Y es que siempre hay una que está ahí en todo el medio, tío. O sea, que de Main Street voy a ir andando.
Part and parcel.
Y así luego me meto por la callecita esa y ya está. Sí, enfrente. Bueno, la vi ayer y la voy a ver hoy. ¡Hola!
Yes, I understand, but Maureen
Ah, no,
said
me he equivocado,
Doesn't
es
really
la
matter
otra.
what Maureen said. I can't help that her orders have been delayed because of the snow. She should have just ordered sooner. It's not like New Year's Eve appeared on the calendar out of nowhere.
that's true, but it was only 2 weeks ago that she decided to throw a celebration at the diner. And once we're sure we can host a proper party for everyone, you are also invited.
That sounds an awful lot like blackmail to me. Please come to my party, Nancy. But first, hand over a football team supply of cheesy dip, quiche, and sloppy joes.
I'm sure she didn't mean it that way, and I'm sure you're more than welcome either way. But I have to run now. Bye, Nancy, and hi-bye, Thomas.
Bye, Kay.
Maureen Hennessy strikes again.
Supongo que el tacto no
Guess
es lo tuyo,
tact never
cariño.
has been her strong suit.
Era una
That's
estúpida.
one way to put it. One thing's for sure, she does not know how to run a business. Always bites off more than she can chew. And now I'm supposed to come to the rescue?
Una buena oportunidad para dinero extra. Podrías salvarnos la fiesta. No te culpo si le dejas en la estacada. Podrías
Be a
salvarnos.
party savior. I know I'd never miss out on such an opportunity.
With the ridiculous discount she's
Ay, este
demanding,
plano.
it's mostly nothing but a great opportunity for a lot of extra work. Anyway, is that parcel for me? You can just put it on the counter.
Claro, Nancy, que
Sure thing,
tengas un
Nancy.
buen día.
Have a great day.
Estúpida. Estúpida. Me voy a mi camión. Estúpida. Asquerosa. Y gente, el amabilidad la tiene el ojete, ¿eh? Ahora sí que puedo hacer la entrega ahí como Dios manda. Vale. Amigos.
Season's greetings, P.O. It's the second day of Christmas, and I don't have turtle doves or partridges in pear trees. But you know what I do have?
P.O. positive or pet peeves. Season's greetings to you too, Dad.
Pues bueno, chicos, espero que os haya gustado este capítulo de Lake Season's Greetings. Recordad suscribiros, darle a like, compartirlo con la gente más sensualota que tengáis cerca y Vicente, y nos vemos muy pronto en un nuevo vídeo. ¡Chao, chao!